Hello, and today you will be learning about complementary and supplementary angles. So, complementary angles are angles that equal 90 degrees when added together. So, let's just say I draw this triangle and I label it A, B, and C. So, let's just say this angle right here is 40 degrees, and this angle here is 50 degrees. So therefore, our equation would be measure angle BAC plus measure of angle BCA equals 90 degrees. So when they're 90 degrees, that means they're complementary. Another example of complementary would be like so. So we have one angle here. Let's make this 30. And then we have another angle that's attached to it that is 60. And I'm going to label this X, Y, Z, and W. So if we also put this in an equation to add these together, measure angle of X, Y, W plus measure angle WYZ also equals 90 degrees, but this is different because the two angles are actually connected by line YW. So because they're connected, this is called adjacent angles. So by definition, adjacent means that two angles that are next to each other. So both scenarios are complementary angles, but the example on the bottom is also a right triangle. So measure angle XYZ is 90 or a right triangle. Another way to express this is like the two lines that form the right triangle, which is line XY and line YZ, are actually perpendicular, which is the symbol here of the backwards T, meaning they intersect each other at a 90-degree angle. Now, supplementary angles are angles that add up to 180 degrees. So one example of this can be this angle is 40 degrees, but then this angle here is 140, and let's label this A, B, C, D, E, and F. So now this would be measure angle ABC plus measure angle DEF equals 180 degrees. Since these two angles equal 180 degrees, therefore they are supplementary to each other. So now another example would be we have an obtuse angle, 130 degrees. Then we also have this other angle here attached to it that is 50 degrees. Now let's label this X, Y, Z, and we have W. So same equation and concept here. So it would be measure angle X, Y, W plus measure angle W, Y, Z equals 180. But now these two angles are connected by a line, which is line WY. So these supplementary angles are also adjacent. just like the ones up top of the complementary. But these also have special cases. So because they're supplementary and they're adjacent, that means the total angle that is formed will be a straight line, which in this case is angle XYZ. So XYZ equals 180 degrees. But there's also a special name for it because it is a straight line, so it is also called a straight angle. So straight angle. Okay, so for a summary, a complementary angle is two angles that add up to 90 degrees. So in this example here, we have BAC and BCA equal 90 degrees, and they do not have to be attached to each other or next to each other. But then the second case here is when they are, which is called an adjacent angle, when the two angles are connected by a line, which is this example here. And when two complementary angles are adjacent, they form a right triangle. And those two lines that form the right triangle may also be called perpendicular to each other, which is in this case XY and line YZ. Now for supplementary angles equal 180 degrees. Once again, they do not need to be attached to each other. So angle ABC is 40 and DEF is 140. They equal 180 degrees, so they are supplementary, but when they are adjacent to each other, they form XYZ in this case, the line, which is right here. And this so happens to be a straight line, which is also called a straight angle. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.